evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's online match of ComedySportz Cincinnati. We are so excited to have you all at this free event. If you'd like to help us cover ongoing expenses by leaving a tip for ComedySportz and our producers, OTR Improv, you can do that via PayPal, online, or on the app. Our handle is hello@OTRimprov.com. Or you can copy and paste the link in the chat. Now, please welcome to the screen tonight's referee. He put the legs in pant legs. It's Dave Biff Bam Powell.
Hello, loyal fans, and welcome to your home of virtual comedy, ComedySportz. Whether you are tuning in for the first time or you're a veteran of our live matches, you are now our loyal fans. Woo! We are very excited to be bringing you the same great ComedySportz match you know and love, but now from the comfort of our living rooms. Just as in any sporting event, there are teams. There's everyone's favorite, the ref. There are points and there are fouls. Since we are virtual, we are adding a foul or two to our usual two. The first foul is the brown bag foul. The brown bag foul occurs when anyone on the field or on the chat says anything lewd, crude, sexist, racist, phobic, or yikes too soon. If a player commits this foul, they will have to wear their own brown bag that they have ready at their home, and their team loses 1 point. If anyone on the chat commits the foul, they will be removed from the chat for the rest of the match. The second foul enforced tonight is the groaner foul. A groaner foul occurs when anyone says something so punny, so inane, so dad jokey, it causes you to actually type the word G-R-O-A-N, groan, into the chat. Announcer Mary, do you have an example of a groaner foul?
I sure do, Ref Dave. Did you hear about the restaurant on the moon?
I did not hear about the restaurant on the moon.
There's great food, but no atmosphere.
Oh, it hurts because it's true. Should that occur, and if anyone feels that exact feeling, the offending player's team will lose 1 point. And finally, the third foul, newly added for the information age, is the TKO, or technical knockout foul. If a player forgets to unmute themselves or turn their screen on when they're supposed to be off, or off when they're supposed to be on, they will be pulled for the rest of the game. A second infraction from the same player will result in ejection from the match, and they will be replaced by a player from the bench. Now, back to announcer Mary to introduce tonight's players.
All right, first up is the Northern Kentucky Grass and Blue. Ghosts gather around campfires and tell stories about him. It's Phineas Hammerhead Clark. She's the neighbor who won't stay off your lawn. It's Go With The Flow Folk. She has a pleasing alto, and on a good day, a mezzo-soprano. It's Tatiana, kneel before your Godfrey. Now, ladies and gentlemen, show some love for the Cincinnati Big Machine in Red. In high school, he was voted most likely to concede. It's Anthony, I Shrunk the Kids, the Piez. Now you see him, now you do. It's Duck Duck Auguste Sanchez. He's the elite, well-conditioned athlete, trapped in an amazingly less pudgy man's body. It's Sean. We are the world. We are the chillin'. Now, please welcome back to the screen, Ref Dave.
All right, great. We've said a lot. Now, let's virtually cheer and kick our feet in our respective homes every time I say captains to the screen. 1, 2, 3, captains to the screen! Excellent. It's Toddy and it's Sean. All right, captains, please shake hands. I like that shake. I like that shake. I think there was a little shimmy to that shake. All right. Your challenge tonight is this. I have a favorite X-Men. You have to guess which X-Men that is, and whoever is closest alphabetically wins. Toddy, we'll start with you.
Gambit.
All right. Sean?
Frankenstein.
Oh, you know what? Frankenstein would have been a great guess, even though he's only been an honorary X-Men in one issue. But the winner, because she nailed it, was actually Toddy, because Gambit is my favorite X-Men. Nailed it, nailed it. All right, Toddy, congratulations on winning that. What
Thank you so
game
much.
would you like to start off with?
How about we play Simon?
Simon, excellent. Love that game. Go get your teams ready. All right, audience. For the game of Simon, we're going to need a whole bunch of suggestions, so start throwing those in the chat. How about something like modes of transportation, or something that costs less than $10, or an activity people don't do anymore? My personal favorite, churning butter. While you are doing that, Simon is based on the color flashing game of the same name. Originally started in 1978, but then took over the 80s. And what's going to happen is one player will say something and mime that activity. Then the following player must add to it. They must add the next activity as well as that same mime, but they also must be doing the first one and everything that came before it. If one player changes the sequence or changes up the action or the words, hesitates or jostles my delicate sensibilities, the player will be eliminated. The team with the last player in the field gets 5 points for this round. Let's get one player from each team on the screen right now while I get a suggestion for the first round. Audience, I'm very fortunate this evening to have the assistance of field ref Chance oh my God. I almost reversed it. Chance Kilgore to help us with suggestions for this match. Chance, are you there, man? Are you there?
I can be Chance Gilker.
Gilker. You know what? It's Kilgore. You be you, beautiful.
Okay.
All right. Chance, what is the suggestion for Flo and Auguste?
Well, Lisa suggested hoverboarding.
Hoverboarding. Excellent. We're going to start with hoverboarding. Everyone's favorite activity from Back to the Future, too. Flo, we're going to start with you. Ready, set, begin.
Strapping on my helmet.
Strapping on my helmet and opening the time machine.
I'm strapping on my helmet, opening the time machine, and putting one foot in.
I'm strapping on my helmet. I'm opening the time machine. I'm putting one foot in, and then I remember, I did not bring my hoverboard. I'm going back.
I'm strapping on my helmet, opening the time machine, putting one foot in, remembering I forgot my hoverboard. I'm gonna get it. And now I'm gonna shove it into the car.
I'm sorry, Flo, but we all know you don't have to shove a hoverboard into your car at all. That door is more than big enough to fit a hoverboard. I'm sorry. You are eliminated this round. All right, Auguste, you're sticking around, and you're going to be going up against Phineas. Excellent. Field ref Gilcor, what is our next suggestion?
Well, Colleen must know me very well because she suggested rollerblading, or as the pros call it, inline skating.
Excellent. Rollerblading or inline skating. We'll decide who's hoity-toity. And Auguste, you're going to start us off first. Begin.
I'm strapping on my helmet.
I'm strapping on my helmet and sliding on my wrist guards.
I'm strapping on my helmet and putting on my wrist guard and really tying up my rollerblades.
I'm strapping on my helmet, sliding on my wrist guards, really tying up my rollerblades, and I'm almost wiping out getting out of the car.
I'm putting on my helmet. I'm putting on my boxing gloves.
Safety first, August. They're wrist guards. Oh my gosh. We're shirts for kids. We want to make sure we're doing it right for them. All right. Phineas wins that round. Who will be Phineas be playing up against? It is Anthony. All right. All right. So, what is our next suggestion, Field Ref Chance?
Robin from all the way in the chat gives us moonshine.
Moonshine, moonshine. All right, moonshine. Let's keep this clean and remember the brown bag foul. Phineas, we're starting with you. Begin.
I'm saying farewell to the sunshine.
I'm saying farewell to the sunshine, and as the moonlight hits me, I begin to transform.
I'm saying farewell to the sunshine, and as the moonlight hits me, I'm beginning to transform, and I confront my dad, and he's hairy too.
I say goodbye to the sunshine, and as the moonlight starts to hit me, I begin to transform, and I confront my dad, and he's hairy too. And I say, Dad, we don't have to live this way. Here, use this electric shaver.
I say farewell to the sunshine. I am hit by the moonlight and I begin to transform, and then I confront my dad and he's hairy too. And then I say, Dad, we don't have to live this way. Use this electric shaver. And he says, no, son, your mother's into this. And because of that, I have forsworn shaving forever.
Oh, that's time. I'm going to assume that everything Phineas was referring to shaving was the face and nothing else. But unfortunately, he's out of here for this round. All right. That will bring up to our screen Captain Toddy. Oh, that was, for people in the chat, I agree. That was funny. It was just a little bit too close to Teen Wolf. All right, moving right along. Field Ref Chance, what is our next suggestion?
My favorite suggestion so far is disco.
Disco. Disco. Excellent. And please remember, keep this one clean, folks. All right, Anthony, we're starting with you. Disco, begin.
I jump onto the floor as if I'm in an inferno.
I jump onto the floor as if I'm in inferno, and I leave my cake out in the rain.
I jump out onto the floor as if I'm in an inferno, and I leave my cake out in the rain. And I say, hey, I'm gonna sing happy birthday anyways.
I jump out onto the floor as if I'm in an inferno, and I leave my cake out in the rain. And then I'm going to sing happy birthday anyways. And I sing happy birthday to you.
I jump out onto the floor as if I'm in an inferno, and then I bring out my cake in the rain, but I don't care. I'm gonna sing happy birthday anyway.
You don't bring your cake out into the rain. You leave your cake out in the rain. But after hearing it 4 times straight, it's amazing we got it right that many times. All right. We are down to our final players. I believe it should be Captain Sean to the screen. It'll be a battle of the captains. All right. Field Ref Chance Kilgore. What is our final suggestion for Simon?
Patrick suggests a carriage.
A carriage. Ooh, I love how weird this could become. Excellent. Toddy, we're starting with you and the suggestion of carriage. Begin.
I'm freeing this horse. Be free.
I'm freeing this horse. Be free. And I'm strapping into the carriage harness.
I'm freeing this horse. Be free. I'm strapping into the carriage harness and I'm singing about life in Russia.
I'm freeing this horse. Be free. I'm strapping myself into the carriage harness and I'm singing about life in Russia. And I'm betrothing my daughter to a tailor.
I'm freeing this horse. Be free. I'm strapping myself into the carriage and I'm singing about life in Russia. And I'm wedding my daughter to a tailor. And to wed the youngest daughter in Yiddish is Die Mazinka Ausgegeben.
I'm moving this horse. I'm taking over. I'm strapping into the carriage. Oh, I'm moving through Russia. And hey, my daughter, meet this tailor. Get together. You're good. Hey, and youngest daughter in Yiddish is zibapa doobop de boobapa doo. And I'm back to disco. And I'm
sorry,
staying alive.
Sean. You nailed the Yiddish perfectly. Unfortunately, you just paraphrased everything before it, so you're out of there. Tatiana and the blue team wins 5 points that round. Announcer Mary, what does that bring our score to?
Well, after that first round, the score is 0 for Cincinnati and 5 points for the Northern Kentucky Grass. Back to you, Randy.
Awesome. All right. I want everyone to go nuts in their living room as I say, Captain Sean to the screen, please.
Hey. Woot.
Sean, your effort in that last game was amazing. I must say, it really hurt having to call you out there.
Hurt me too.
Yeah, we're all hurt. We're all hurt. Here's a through the screen hug. All right. What game would your team like to play?
If it's okay with you, maybe fortune teller.
Oh, it's great with me. Who will you be interviewing for this game?
Agus.
Excellent. All right, Agus. Kirk in the control room will be sending you to a breakout room so you can't hear the suggestions. Now, audience, for the game of Fortune Teller, we're going to need 3 suggestions. So in the chat section, start typing one of these 3 things. A business in a specific location, like McDonald's in Times Square or Kroger in Newport. A second suggestion will be an activity that you might do with your parents while on vacation. And the third suggestion is a celebrity you can't imagine doing a commercial for peanut butter. While you are typing those in, this is how the game works. When Agus comes back into the room, the remaining players will be asking Agus to tell their fortunes. They will be giving him hints to what exactly that fortune should be. If Agus gets all 3, the team will get a bonus point and get them right back into this match. Field ref Chance, what is the fortune that he is going for?
Well, he's definitely going to be indoor skydiving at the Marymount Theater.
Indoor skydiving at the Marymount Theater. Wow.
With Pee Wee Herman.
Pee Wee Herman. All right. So the first one is the activity is skydiving. Indoor skydiving. Then the location is the theater in Marymount, and the celebrity is Pee Wee Herman. I got that right?
100%.
Yeah. Is it okay if we do the location first?
The theater, yes, of course. Yes, I just wanted to make sure I had that all right. Sounds great. Let's bring Agus back into the room and Cincinnati, Big Machine, and your game of Fortune Teller. Are you ready? I'm looking for everybody on the screen. I see them. 2, 3. Excellent. All right. Begin.
Fortune teller, we are adventurous brothers seeking a prediction of what our next adventure might be. We're hoping that we travel somewhere exotic, but maybe somewhat close to home.
No way! My first customer since I got my degree for shamanism from Oaxaca. Awesome! I'm so excited about this, man. It was 6 weeks down there, man. It was awesome. Let me see. But you guys don't want to go that far, right? You guys want to stay in this area, the tri-state area, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, my brother sometimes wants me to talk on his behalf.
Oh no, Anthony, that is a TKO. You're gonna stay in the game, but no, just know you've been warned. All right, continue.
Hey, I was mute for a second, but I can talk now. That location that you were describing, it sounds like it's poppin'.
Oh, yeah. Poppin' indeed. Yeah.
You want to go downtown? Is that where you want to go? Downtown?
No, not downtown. We hoping if you could send us more on like a jolly holiday.
Jolly holiday?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I know what you want. You want to go up north. You want to go to maybe.
Nah, I don't think so.
Man.
You know what I would love? Man, you remember the movie Rain Man? Oh, there was a great scene where they were driving along a scenic Cincinnati road. Man, kind of from downtown toward some place that would be great to visit.
Someplace near downtown that would be great to visit.
No, not near, but if you started in downtown and went on a very scenic road, maybe named for a famous explorer, kind of, or named for a famous district that can be the capital of places, or named for a type of adventurous sportswear.
So it's not Avondale. You guys are thinking of going.
Yeah, I feel we want to head more toward the sunrise, that direction.
More toward the sunrise.
Yeah.
Go more east. Okay.
East,
Okay.
yeah.
Eastgate. Let's go to Eastgate. How about that?
That sounds.
I like 4-syllable words. Let's think about that. First 2 syllables. You know, I like the word elope, but I like what else? What else does elope mean?
Yeah, I like that, but honestly, brother, I prefer 3-syllable words.
Oh, you're right, bro.
I love that. Yeah, eloping or doing some other type of nuptial commitment would be pretty good. And I also like mountains, but I don't like to talk about mountains in English. Yeah, French. That'd be pretty good. Yeah. Wow.
I know where you guys want to go. You guys want to go to Marymount.
Whoa! What a great idea. Wow. Okay, what could we do in Marymount? Oh boy.
Spirits are talking to me.
Yeah. What can we do when we descend to Marymount?
I feel like us descending on Marymount, that's a vision that should be on the silver screen.
Oh, that's a good point. Marymount isn't specific enough of a fortune, is it? Yeah.
I love the Marymount Theater.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
I'll see you guys there. How about that?
Yeah. Yeah. Now let's talk about descending on Marymount. Yeah. Hey, on our way there, we'll sort of pass a different Cincinnati landmark of some kind. What are they doing there?
You guys should ski. I see you guys skiing in Marymount.
But
wow.
Sir, I gotta say, every time when I ski, I always do the yard sale. I'm just free falling everywhere.
Yeah. And the skiing near the precinct isn't so good. But there's a place that has a lot of fields. Play a lot of soccer there, but it's so wide open for some practical reason.
That's because you're gonna be flying there. You're gonna be skydiving, and that's where you're gonna land.
Yes, skydiving at the Marymount Theater. That is awesome. But we brothers, we like to do it with a guest.
I know.
I'm sorry.
I know.
So, fortune teller, can you repeat that word again?
You can do it by yourself. I know.
I'm sorry. For a moment I thought you said the secret word. Never mind. But man, we really want an adventure.
An adventure. I'm
Yeah.
thinking of Arnold Schwarzenegger, maybe.
We've done that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I always liked to play soccer, or at least I did. I only liked to do it when I was really young in that tiny league, whatever that was called.
Yeah. Little tiny league.
With the bees, right? You want to play with the bees, the little game with the little team with the bees in that movie.
That's interesting. Wow. I'm sorry. I just heard
the whole team.
Sorry, do you guys hear that music? I can't help but dance. Oh, it's one of my favorite 60s instrumentals. Yeah.
But the spirits have spoken to me, and Pee Wee Herman. I'm gonna send you with Pee Wee Herman. How about that?
Wow, we would love that. So could you put it all together just to button it up?
So the spirits have spoken to me, and what you guys are gonna do, gonna go skydiving at the Marymount Theater with Pee Wee Herman.
Woohoo!
How about that?
Excellent. And you know what? They did such a great job. They get that extra point. Great job being a fortune teller, August. All right, everyone, let's get Captain Tatiana to the screen.
Y'all better cheer. Y'all better cheer for me.
Yes.
Nice.
All right.
Shoot your guns into the air.
Pew, pew, pew.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank
just
you so much.
blasting things for you. All right. Captain Toddy, what game would your team like to play?
I think we gonna play newscaster.
Excellent, newscaster. Love it. Go get your team ready. All right, audience, for the game of newscaster, we're going to need our fans to share with us a minor inconvenience that happened to you over the weekend, or something that you think is mundane that happened to you today. While you're doing that, I just want to remind fans that is with your kind contributions to our tip jar that we are fortunate enough to continue to offer free matches every Monday night, and we are grateful for your help. Field Ref Chance, what's the suggestion for this game of newscaster?
Yeah, absolutely. So it looks like someone's lip gloss lid got lost.
Someone's lip gloss lid got lost.
Yeah, it's a real tragedy.
All right, it is. I'm already feeling it. It's probably going to be, I can't imagine a worse tragedy happening in the show today. All right. Well, audience, you didn't know this person, but but they lost their lip gloss, and it's turned into a major news item. And Blue Team has more of the story right now. Blue Team, in your game of newscaster, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Begin!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Global World News Tonight, where we cover spherical stories about the world at night. I'm Trent Poundpuppy. Coverage. We cover news here. Sometimes we uncover stories, but it's a rare occasion that we cover covers. With more on tonight's top story, we go right to the field with Tony Butterchurn. Tony, what do you have for us?
Yeah, it's hard for me to hear you. It's so dry here. I could see why somebody would want to use a lot of lip gloss, but there are no lids in sight. I feel like people are starting to panic. And ma'am, please, put that down. I'm gonna send it back to you.
My goodness. I can only wonder where Tony was and what was going on around her. Fortunately, we have an investigative meteorologist on staff, and that would be Alex Poolnoodle. Alex, what can you tell us?
I'm on the scene here, Poundpuppy. In the grass. I'm searching high and low for the lip gloss lid because it's gonna rain tomorrow, and if we don't find the lid today, it could wash away. The lid could be gone forever. Back to you.
truly chilling, truly chilling. Now, we've noticed that there has been a widespread panic and searching has spread around the globe. Everyone trying to find the lost lip gloss lid. And so this has impacted every part of our life in many societies. To talk about how it may have changed traffic patterns across the United States, we have Jamie Aeropostal giving us an update on what traffic is doing right now.
So I'm here on the side of Highway 25, and you'll notice that there isn't any traffic. Cars have been stalled. Nobody is out on the roads. Is this lip gloss related? We think so. I interviewed a man, and he was very upset about the whole lip gloss incident. I'm going to bring him on. Come here. There was lip gloss. Okay, and that's all that I've got. I'm going to send it back to you.
Wow, remarkable. And I'm getting it from our producers that we have both the top and bottom lip, which are have been deprived of lip gloss, live with us now. Top lip, bottom lip, if you'll join us. What can you tell us about this dire tragedy that's affected you? I see you there, bottom lip. Waiting for top lip to join us via satellite. Top lip apparently didn't pay their internet.
I'm so parched.
Oh, okay. So let's start. How has the relationship between you two changed since the lip gloss lid was lost?
I just can't bring myself to touch the bottom lip because it's so scaly.
Bottom lip, how does that make you feel? And what do you have to say to top lip? Yes, I can agree. I wouldn't want to be roommates with that guy either. It looks like we have hit a stalemate between top and bottom lip. Is there anything that you can suggest to help us find the lip gloss lid and bring this tragedy to a halt?
If everyone could just take a moment of silence and focus all their energy into the discovery of the lid, it would help the lips.
And that's time. Great job, Blue Team. All right, fans, it's time for you to vote on who gets 5 points for this round. Was it the Blue Team and their game of newscasters, or previous to that, the Red Team and their game of fortune teller? You've got 30 seconds to vote either blue or red. Just put that in the chat, either blue or red. While you are voting, just a reminder that we are so excited to have all of you at this free event. If you would like to help us cover ongoing expenses by leaving a tip for ComedySportz and our producers, OTR Improv, you can do that via PayPal, online, or on the app. Our handle is hello@otrimprov.com, or you can copy and paste the link in the chat. That's it for voting. It stops now. Announcer Mary, who won that round, and what does that bring our score to?
My, oh my, the voting was fast and furious, but the Cincinnati Big Machine gained 5 points, which gives them a total of 6. And Northern Kentucky Grass has 5.
Oh my gosh, the Red Team has taken the lead because of that extra point. Thanks, Mary. Now it's time for the Rest Challenge round, and I want to challenge these folks to the game of Superhero Eulogy. For this game, the first thing we're going to need is something that would not fit underneath your couch. While you're doing that, oh my gosh, I have some unfortunate news to share. I thought the loss of the lip gloss was going to be the most tragic thing to happen during the show tonight, but I spoke too soon. We lost a real champion of the city this past weekend, and I can't even bring myself to say it out loud. Field Ref Kilgore, look in the chat and let us know who we lost.
It's almost too much.
It's tough. It's tough.
Beluga Whale Lord died today.
Beluga Whale Lord. We will now hear from some of the most important people in Beluga Whale Lord's life. Players, in your game of superhero eulogy, begin.
It's me, Captain Caviar. And I must say, having lost such a formidable nemesis as Beluga Whale Lord leaves me feeling a void I can only feel with baby whale eggs. If you'll excuse me, I must grieve by eating some beluga young.
Hey there, it's me, Crab Lad. I was his sidekick. And I have to say, oh, this really gets me. I'm thinking like, what the shell? I thought he was going to live forever. Now it's time for me to take the mantle. And I gotta figure out which leg do I put forward first. Oh no. I'm going to go now.
Just Barney Barnacle. And I used to live under the left fit of Beluga Whale Lord. He was a lord to many, but to me, he was just an armpit of security where I lived. And now I'll just be laid there with him, but hoping that I could just disengage myself and find a new place.
It's me, Dolphin Man. Even though I wasn't a whale, he always made me feel like one of them. So sad to see him go.
Hey, how y'all doing? I just wanted to say that we cooked up a feast for everybody, afterwards. They biscuits, you can have lots of hot sauce, for the chicken. And these biscuits real good, I'll tell you. So y'all come down. Okay.
Hello, it is I, the Googler. I'll be honest, during his life, I did not know Beluga Whale Lord as well as I would have liked, but since his death, I feel like I've gotten to know him particularly well. I want everyone to know, as I have recently learned, that Beluga Whale Lord was an Arctic and subarctic cetacean. It's only one of two members of the family Monodontinae, along with the narwhal, who does continue to exist, only one tragedy at a time. And in these allegedly 10 interesting facts about Beluga Whale Lord, I want us to know that the vertebrae and beluga's neck was not fused together, giving him the unusual ability to turn his head up and down and side to side, unlike any other whale. What are we gonna do without Beluga Whale Lord? What are we gonna learn? How can we stop this people?
And that's time. All right. For a eulogy, there was far too much laughing going on for such a tragic event. But fans, it's now time for you to vote on who gets 5 points for this round. Type red or blue into the chat. While you're doing that, let's check out and find out what else ComedySportz Cincinnati can do for you. Folks, be sure to reach out to us if there's something we can put together for you. Now, announcer Mary, who won that vote and what does that bring our score to?
Wow, so many votes, but by one vote at the end of that round, the score now is 11 points for the Cincinnati Big Machine and 5 points for the Northern Kentucky Grass. Back to you, Ref Dave.
Excellent. Thank you, Mary. All right. I also saw in the chat, purple got 1 vote. So I'm going to award the purple team that does not exist 1 point. They might be the upsets in this game. All right, audience, this brings us to our last round for the night. So let's get all the players on the screen for the game of 185. For suggestions for this round, we would like our fans to think about some occupations, some animals, some celebrities, really any noun will work. While you're doing that, the game of 185 is based on a standard joke format. 185 blanks walk into a bar, bartender says punchline. We're going to fill those blanks in with your suggestion, and the players will provide the punchline. All right, field ref Chance, give us a suggestion from that chat, please.
This one comes from Lisa, who says goat herder.
Goat herder is our first suggestion. Players in the game of 185, are you ready? Begin! Phineas.
185 goat herders walk into a bar, and the bartender gives them a few shots of Bacardi.
Excellent, excellent. Sean.
185 goat herds walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Oh, lady, oh, lady, oh, lady."
Excellent. Toddy.
185 goat herders walk into a bar, and the bartender's like, "What is this, an allegory for the story of Christ?"
Thank you so much for that highbrow one. All right, field ref Chance, what is our next suggestion?
Yeah, Colleen says porcupine.
Porcupine, 185 porcupines walk into a bar. All right, who's going to be first? Who's going to be first? I see Anthony.
185 porcupines walk into the bar. Bartender says, "What do you have?" Porcupines say, "Hey, we're gonna run out the whole bar." The bartender says, "Really?" And the porcupines say, "Yeah, don't worry. We're gonna leave a big tip."
Ah, nice, nice, nice. Phineas.
185 porcupines walk into a bar and say, "Don't worry, we're always a little prickly until we've had a drink."
Oh, excellent. Sean and Tony Stark.
185 porcupines walk into a bar. Bartender says, "Hey, how can I help you?" And they say, "Oh, we're looking around for our friends, the Guardians of the Galaxy. Have you seen any of the Guardians of the Galaxy here?" And bartender says, "Well, haven't seen Groot, haven't seen Rocket, but I did see Peter Quill."
Nice, 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 nice. Excellent. Tati.
185 porcupines walk into a bar, and they all get drinks, like really strong drinks. And as they take them and down them, they go, "Ooh, that stings."
Nice, nice, nice. Excellent, excellent. All right. Anthony, I'm going to call on you, but I'm going to put you on the hot spot for our next suggestion. All right. Field ref Chance, what is our next suggestion?
Absolutely. Well, we've got, I want to say, that, first of all, that was spine tingling. And second of all, I want to say...
Oh my God, field ref Chance, give yourself 5 points. You're ahead of the purple team.
Yes, I'm beating the purple team. Scented marker is our suggestion.
Scented marker, scented marker. All right, Anthony, you're on the hot spot. Hit it.
185 scented markers walk into the bar. Bartender says, "What do you have?" The scented markers say, "Hey, there's a lot of varieties out there, so we'll take them all."
Nice, nice. We'll give you 13 3 points for that. Excellent. Flo. Oh, Flo, it looks like you're muted or we're not hearing you.
185 scented markers walk into a bar and the bartender says, "How are your drinks?" And they say, "Pretty good, but could you cap them off?"
Oh, nice. We'll let you get away with that, TKO. Sean.
185 scented markers walk into the bar, and the bartender says, "Hello. I am the Googler. Are you Mr. Sketch Brand Markers, currently owned by Newell Brands? Are you
moving right along, Toddy?
185 scented markers walk into a bar, and the bartender notices one that looks like he's just like from a different plane, just sort of otherworldly, and he asks about him, and the others are like, "Oh yeah, he's ascended."
Oh! That's time, everybody. All right, while announcer Mary is tallying up the final score, we want to thank all of you for joining us tonight at our online match. We are actually watching Captain Sean ascend right now. We've had a great time, and we hope you have too. You can follow ComedySportz Cincinnati and our producers, OTR Improv, on Facebook and Instagram. So make sure to log into all those things so you know all about our upcoming projects, especially when we will be resuming shows at Madcap Education Center and Brewhouse, respectively. We are also so excited to have all of you at this free event. If you would like to help us cover ongoing expenses by leaving a tip in our tip jar for ComedySportz and, again, our producers, OTR Improv, you can do that via PayPal, online, or on the app. Our handle is hello@otrimprov.com, or you can click the link in the chat right now. Now, Mary, have you tallied up that final score?
Oh my gosh, it was such a close one.
It was.
So going into the final round, the score was 11 for the Cincinnati Big Machine and 5 for the Northern Kentucky Grass. And with a final score of 16-12, our winners tonight are the Cincinnati Big Machine in red. Let's hear it for tonight's players. From the blue team, let's say goodnight to Phineas Clark, Flo Folk, Tatiana Godfrey. And from the winning team, congratulations to Anthony Del Piaz, Agus Sanchez, and Captain Sean Dielan. Your referee has been Dave Powell. Chance Kilgore was your field ref. Kirk Huber has been in the control room. And special thanks to Rachel Cobb for her support. I'm your announcer, Mary Pitt. Hi, and a couple of notes before we sign off. ComedySportz will be producing live online matches on Monday nights for at least the next few weeks. In addition, Pun King Kevin Bauer posts daily pun challenges on our Facebook page. Just search for ComedySportz Cincinnati on Facebook to join us. We'd love to put together a special online offering for your family or virtual group. Let us know how we can help. Thank you, and have a good night.